Hey guys, it's your boy Kel, and listen, before we get into the video, I just want to take the time to say thank you so much for your support. No matter if you're a YouTuber who takes it seriously and does it for a job or career, who gets monetized, or you're just a YouTuber who does it casually like I do. It can be very hard sometimes. It can be very hard, very challenging to not just make the videos and edit them and come up with ideas, but it takes a lot of motivation to keep us going, like mentally and emotionally, to put in the work, especially when we don't always see the results. But I just always wanted to say thank you. For the ones who've been with me since day one, since I first started my videos, thank you so much. You guys are true, you guys are the fam. And for the newcomers, welcome, hi, thank you. I hope that as you watch my videos, I entertain you, I make you laugh, I make you smile. With some videos I do, I hope I make you think and make you, find something within yourself mentally or emotionally or spiritually that you wasn't aware of before that helps you better in the future or helps you expand your mindset. And hopefully within the videos you watch, hopefully you find something that entices you to join the channel, subscribe. So again, I just want to say thank you guys. Like I said, no matter how many views I get and no matter how many subscribers, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for, subscribing to me, because thank you so much for supporting me and enjoying my videos. Or even if you don't enjoy my videos and you just want to support me, thank you so much for the love, you guys. Like, for real, thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I know I don't say that much in my videos, and personally, when I watch videos, when I hear people say that all the time, I understand it can be annoying, it can seem forceful and intimidating. But please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. The algorithm is really crazy. Unless you support the videos by liking them, there's no way our videos can get viewed. But even if you don't like a video, comment down below why. Put a thumbs down so I know what type of videos to give y'all, so I can know, okay, maybe this ain't the video for them. Or maybe, you can tell me something in the comments about how I can make my videos better, or what I said or what I did in the video that turned you off from the video. But like I said, no matter what, thank you guys. I hope y'all enjoy my video. Smile, laugh, relax. Maybe grab a notebook, because the way I talk about certain things, you might learn something. Who knows? But again, thank you guys, and y'all enjoy the video.
All she ever say is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. Yeah. You don't ever come to me. Yeah. All she ever say is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. Yeah.
What's up, you guys? It's the bros back at it again. You know the boy, Kel, my bro Andre.
Hey.
Andre, what's happening? We'll tell you right now, we are tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
But like I said, we said we gonna do this. We dedicated, and since it's fresh in our minds, we don't want to wait 8,000 years again. And it's already been out for a few months. We are going to do this now. Andre, you want to start this time?
Yeah, I'll start. All right. So, Thunderbolts. I liked it, but it wasn't perfect. That's just my first review of it. So there was kind of moments where the momentum kind of dragged, and some of the jokes were like, but I mean, it was still a good movie. It was still a good movie for what it is. The new Avengers or whatever they're trying to call themselves. I like what's her name? Yelena. See, I was close. See, I got her at that time. All right, Yelena. Fuck with Yelena. I fuck with the dude. I forget his name. The dude that turned all black. That guy. Bob.
Sentry.
Bob. That was his name. Oh, the Sentry. Okay, cool. Yeah, Bob. Yeah, I fuck with them. They're pretty good in this movie. I kind of liked how they kind of, first off, they didn't start as, oh, we're gonna save the fucking world. They started off as bad people who were employed to, I forgot what they're again employed to do, but then old girl turned on them, and then they turned into superheroes. So that was pretty cool. I thought the Bob flip, that shit was crazy to me. To this day, I still how the fuck did he did a 180. Like it was just like I'm gonna fuck shit up.
Seeing how you're saying that, are you not aware of how he works in the comics? How his comic counterpart?
Nah.
Okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna let you finish your thoughts, and then I'll tell you mine, and I'll tell you what he's supposed to be. Yeah.
All right. Cool. But yeah, I kind of like that part, bro. I tell you what, that scene when the little girl, what's his name, the big guy, I think Hulk, got the little girl. You remember what you know what I'm talking about? The girl's father.
Oh, Red Guardian.
Yeah. He went to go get a little girl, saved her, and then he's like looking at her, and all of a sudden she's a fucking shadow. That shit was crazy, dog. That shit was crazy. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah. But I fucked with the movie. I just think it wasn't. It could have been a lot more than. It didn't hold up to my expectations. But I guess my expectations of it was very high, and it was kind of mid. So, but it was a really good movie. It is definitely better than what movie was it?
Brave New World.
Brave New World. Yeah, it was better. It was definitely better than Brave New World. Like a lot better than Brave New World. That's kind of.
When we say a lot better, Brave New World is like here, right? It is.
Yeah.
It is. Thunderbolts is like up there.
Yeah, like Brave New World is at the very. Yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, that was another movie that kind of fucking disappointed me, but it is what it is. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. And like yeah, we'll talk about it as we go on.
All right. So I guess it's my turn. All right. At this point, I stopped having expectations for the MCU, but when it comes to this movie, I did, but I didn't have expectations because when this movie was first announced, I was excited because, like I said, I love the street hero side of things when it comes to Marvel. So I was like, all right, cool. But then I thought about it because the Thunderbolts in the comics are basically Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad. Back in like 1990, there was an event where basically every Marvel character died, and the only Avengers left were like Daredevil and Spider-Man because they're popular. And everybody was like, well, shit, if Galactus or someone attacks, we doomed. We can't just depend on Spider-Man and Daredevil. So what Baron Zemo did, you know who Baron Zemo is, right?
Who that?
Okay, Baron, did you see Captain America Civil War?
Yeah.
That's Zemo, the one who turned the Avengers against each other.
Oh, okay.
But in the comics, he's like a old Captain America villain who's like a World War II Nazi who got a version of the super soldier. So he's like Captain America. He's not old and crippled himself. So he's like, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of villains, disguise their faces and voices. And he was like, we're gonna be the new heroes. And then once the world is saved and they start trusting us, we'll be able to take the world from under their noses. So that's what the original Thunderbolts was. And then eventually, like I said, it becomes like the Marvel version of Suicide Squad. So I was excited for it, but at the time, I was like, how are they going to do this? Because the MCU kills off all of its villains. We don't have any villains. So I was like, who is going to be on the Thunderbolts? And then I saw the team they were working with, the team that we have. And I was like, it works, but it's like, out of all the characters we have, well, I won't say I don't like any of them because I do. We weren't really given anything with them. Each of them, we had like a movie or a show to get into them. So it wasn't like we had to build up time like we did with the rest of the heroes in the MCU to get to know them and get to attach to them. I was like, fine. And then there was like, there's an asterisk because the team's going to turn to someone else. I got even more excited because my mom went to the Dark Avengers. Do you know what Dark Avengers is? Okay, so Dark Avengers is, you know who Norman Osborn is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, there was an event in Marvel Comics called Civil War where all the heroes, it was like the movie. And then because the Avengers were divided, when the Skrulls took over, Norman Osborn made his way and saved in the world, right? And then he took over. What he did was took some of the Thunderbolts and some old enemies, and he was like, we're going to save the world, but it's not really saving the world. It was another way of him taking over the world. Like the light, but more direct. Right?
Okay.
So those were the Dr. Avengers, but I was like, okay, again, we don't have Norman Osborn in MCU right now, and we don't have no villains. How are they going to do this? But I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to give it a chance. And I like honestly, I like this movie. I think it's the best movie we have had in the multiverse saga since like Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Either Shang-Chi or No Way Home. I think it's the best one we had since one of those. It's one of my favorite MCU movies. Top 10. Maybe top 15. The one character I couldn't stand was Red Guardian. I couldn't stand him. But I also don't like Valentina in this movie. I feel like Valentina's changed a lot from when we saw her in like Black Widow and stuff. And Bob, I loved Bob. So the way he works in the comics was basically Stan Lee. You know Stan Lee, right? Everybody knows Stan Lee.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So basically what they did was they found some old comics, old art Stan Lee drew and wrote, right, back in the day that he never released. And basically the idea was they integrated that into current timeline and saying that Sentry was always there. He was always a hero, always part of the Avengers. But no one remembered because he wiped their memory. Because the way his powers work is for every amount of good you do, the Void is going to do this. Right? So if you save the world in reverse, the Void will destroy the world. So he wipes his own memory and wipes everybody else's memory because he's like, the more people know the Void, the more he's ready to become active. They bring him back and everything. So I really like the Void because I felt like it was really comic accurate. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the movie. Like I said, character-wise, my favorite character was probably Elena and Bob. I don't know which one like more, probably Bob. And then my least favorite character was definitely Red Guardian, but I don't like how they did Valentina in this movie because I feel like she changed. But otherwise than that, like on the analytical level, I think this movie was really, you could really connect with this movie. This movie was really, really relatable. Especially for me, knowing that I have anxiety and depression. Like the first time I watched this movie, my depression phase was acting out. Like, and if anybody who doesn't know how depression works or whatever, you can't really help when it hits. It's not like when you're diagnosed with depression and when you have a depression moment, they're two different things. When you're diagnosed with depression, it just hits out of nowhere. It'll be there for like days, weeks, maybe months. Maybe it'll go for a whole year. And you can't get out of it. Like no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter who you hang around, it's hard to get out of. It's like you just feel down. You don't want to be around nobody. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to talk. You're just like, okay. It's just like life is like fine. Like you feel like you're living a day where you have no purpose. You have no reason. You just want to give up. It's just like, it's not even that you want to give up. It's just like you just do not care about what goes on. You don't care if you live. You don't care if you die. You're just there. You're just stagnant. So I feel like it was really relatable. But yeah, that's my initial thoughts on the movie. Did you have a least favorite character or favorite character in the movie, Trey?
Which one's Red Guardian? That's the Russian dude, the Yelena's father.
Okay, so in the comics, they're not related at all. In the comics, he marries the original Black Widow.
Okay.
And he's part of the Winter Guard, which is basically a Russian version of the Avengers. It's an all-Russian team. The super soldier thing, he does get the super soldier serum in like a Russian form. He's not fat. He's not comedic. He's a very serious character. So like when I say I don't like him, I don't like how he's the one who seems the most out of place from his comic accuracy. Yelena, they changed depending on like what area you're looking at, because she's had a lot, because in the comic, she is another widow, but she's not like I said, they're not related to like Natasha. Like none of them are related, and she's always trying to take down Natasha. But then eventually they team up and become allies, and she becomes the White Widow. It's like a whole back and forth. Everybody's character is pretty much who they are, except Red Guardian and Mel, the female assistant. In the comics, Mel was on the original Thunderbolts, and her original Thunderbolts counterpart name was Songbird. Before Baron Zemo turned her into Songbird, her name was Screaming Mimi, and her powers were, she had a sonic scream, but when Baron Zemo changed them up and gave them new names and everything, she got a hold of some technology where her screams could be harnessed into like shapes like the Green Lanterns. And she became Songbird, and then eventually she became a real hero. But those are the real differences between characters. But yeah, I did not like Red. I never liked Red Guardian. Like in the Black Widow or this movie, never liked him. I love Valentina when we first saw her, and like Falcon and Winter Soldier and Black Widow. I can't remember her in Black Panther, but yeah. And then John, I liked him. I didn't like him. I didn't like him, but in a good way. His character was meant for you not to like him, and I think they did a great job with that.
Well, that's my least favorite one.
Because he seemed like a dick. Huh?
Yeah, that's my least favorite one. Is John Walker. Yeah.
But I think that's the job. That's the purpose of him, though, because in this movie, he's a dick. He's a dick in this movie, and he seems like he knows everything. He seems like he thinks he's better than everybody, but it's like every turn he is proven wrong. And then I wish we would have got more on Ava Ghost. I wish we would have got more of her. Every time I see her, I want more of her because I think she's cool. But she was the one who was just like, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just here.
Yeah, her powers are kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
Her powers are kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't fuck with what's his name, John Walker. I didn't fuck with him. I kind of fucked with Red Guardian. I thought he was funny. Yeah, he was funny to me.
I get the point of adding like comedic relief in a movie like this, but for people like me, it doesn't work. I didn't like it. Like I would have been fine without his parts. Honestly, I would have been fine without his parts. Did you have a favorite scene or favorite moment or like favorite fight scene? All the fight scenes were great. I love the fight scenes in this.
The very first one where they're in the vault all fighting each other, that was my favorite fight scene.
I would say that's my favorite one because that's a fight scene that power scalers, people who like put people up against each other, would love, because it was like you never knew like who you want to see. Like they all got the same skill. Like Yelena said, what we all just punch and shoot? Yeah, y'all all just punch and shoot. The only person who's different is that John got super soldier serum, so he's a little bit stronger than you, and Ava can face the walls. That's about it.
Yeah.
But other than that, and then they gave Ava a weakness. They made a little vibration or sonic things be able to like fuck with her phasing. So
yeah.
But those are our initial thoughts, you guys. Now y'all know what time it is. Time to get into the question.
Where the fuck did Bucky come from? He just appeared. Like the man was riding a fucking motorcycle in the middle of fucking nowhere. Is like, I'ma get these motherfuckers. Like, dude, you're a congressman. You got politics to worry about. Where the fuck did you come from to now be doing the duties as the Winter Soldier?
But here's the question about him being a congressman. Like we said, remember what we asked in the Brave New World? Who keeps allowing these assassins and stuff to run for politics?
That is true. That is very true.
I understand that he got amnesty because everybody knows that wasn't him, right? But still, I think a legitimate smart person would be like, we don't know if that mind control is completely gone from you or if you will turn. Or if you're low-key wishing to go back into that type of life.
Yeah.
And even if not, what qualifies him to be a congressman? Because the whole time when he was talking, he just kept saying, seems like an issue, and we're gonna fix that issue.
Hey, the people voted for him. The people voted for him.
And then I thought political people were always to be like sneaky and careful with their wording. He just talking to Mel all up front, just saying everything he want to do in the open. We're gonna arrest her. I need you to tell me exactly what she's doing. Like, you're supposed to be smooth with it. You're supposed to. Who made this man a congressman? Who allowed him to run?
America.
So, but yeah, like, so where is all this taking place? Did they just plan on walking back? How did they get there?
You know what? That's a great question, actually.
How did
Because
they
once he
get
blew up the
there?
limo, how the fuck did they get there?
Like, okay.
He probably got like some type of drone plane. And like,
I mean, okay, assuming, well, it's not like they started in New York, because Valentina was like, she wants to go to the new building, which is in New York.
New York, yeah.
But still. Okay. Next question, Jay. After that question.
Taskmaster. Do you think she's really dead? I don't think she's dead. I think it was like a fake out. I don't think she's really dead.
I think she is. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you gotta think about it. Doomsday and Secret Wars about to come out. That's one. They about to reset anyway, and nobody liked how they did her character. But then that goes to ask the question: if you were just gonna kill her as soon as she was introduced into the movie, why put her in the fucking movie?
Yeah.
Now I can't remember. I don't remember anything about Black Widow, honestly. But I think people's problem with her is that she copies people's abilities with the chip. I'm about to say something that's contrary. While I do like Taskmaster how he is in the comics, Taskmaster is someone named Tony Masters. Wow, I just put that together. Taskmaster, Tony. Okay, I just put that together. But anyway, he's very cocky and stuff, but he, like I said, he copy each other's moves. I don't remember how they did her character. I can remember like she was like a mute or whatever and like brain dead. I don't like that. But as far as her copying powers through a disc or watching it on screen, how else would you display how that power works on a movie except through that method? That's why that part never bothered me, because it's like, how else would you display exactly what her power is? Now, them switching her, gender switching her, I didn't have a problem with. But them switching how the personality is and them being brain dead and everything, I do have a problem with. But then again, I might have more of a problem if I could remember anything about that Black Widow movie. But I can't, because that Black movie was terrible and no one really cared about it. So, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask a question now. Was Valentina trying to kill everybody really necessary?
I guess in the sense of her trying to erase like the things she was doing to get to that point, yes, but not really. Because I mean, she could have just not like, hey, you're done, go fucking live your life, and they probably would have all just did their shit and left.
Here's why I say that, right? I don't think it was really necessary. John Walker, he ain't talking to nobody in the government. The government hates him because he killed somebody in public. Yelena, she a Black Widow. She's used to being in the shadows. Ghost is on the run. Nobody even fucking knows who Red Guardian is. So what was the point of them trying to kill everybody?
Yeah.
They're not talking to nobody. They're not going to stop.
Maybe they got fat, or maybe she thought they were gonna come after her.
Yeah. One thing I can say about that, okay, I can see that, because for her to think she's so clever and so smart, she's really dumb in this movie, actually.
Yeah.
She's actually really, really dumb. Like, that arrogance, baby, it ain't working for you. because you're slow. Like the first thing you're gonna tell somebody, you're like a god, right? And you're gonna expect this dude not to come to a realization of what's going on and not want to kill you. Are you serious? Or how about the fact she was like, when they was like, we're gonna impeach you, she was like, I won't apologize for what I've done to save this country. What have you done? You've done nothing.
I guess it's the stuff that, yes, she did nothing to save the country, but the stuff that she was doing in the process of her being president led to nothing happening. Therefore, she thought it was protecting the country. It's kind of like if you're a lifeguard and you have no one drowned, and you're like, cool, it's because of me why no one drowned. But realistically, it's because people ain't fucking drowning. Yeah, it's just that.
Okay, I guess that's a good analogy. The next question is, I don't understand why Yelena is working for her in the first place. Because in Black Widow, she was like, Hawkeye killed your sister, right? But in the Hawkeye series, Yelena finds out that she's lying. So knowing that you know that she is a liar, why are you still working for her in the first place? And aren't you supposed to be a master spy? You should know when someone's lying to you. You can't tell by the way she's talking on the phone to you that this woman is full of bullshit.
Yeah. Well, we watched Brave New World. Captain America, the new Captain America. He developed the new Avengers. So if these are the new Avengers, who the fuck is the Avengers?
Is we really calling them that? I can't fucking stand that.
So Marvel is calling them the new Avengers.
I can't.
But they were already the new Avengers created in the Brave New World.
Okay. So apparently there's a post-credit scene. I didn't see no post-credit scene about how him and Bucky are supposed to be fighting for the rights of the Avengers name. First of all, Bucky never wanted to be an Avenger, so why does he care? That's one. Two, there are no Avengers right now. That's two. Sam was supposed to make one, but he never made another team. In Shang-Chi, we saw Captain Marvel, Bruce Banner and them, but officially there is no Avengers team.
Yeah.
And next, what is his number 4? My fourth reasoning, I can't stand up being called the new Avengers, right? Because again, all you guys do is punch and shoot. Let's look at all the Avengers teams we had so far. The first Avengers team, we had a tech genius billionaire who was in the armor. We had a super soldier leader. We had a spy. We had an archer. The two of them together make 2 assassins. We had a gamma-rated Hulk. We had Nick Fury. And then we had an Asgardian. Okay. You can probably handle anything that comes your way. The next group of Avengers, right? We had Falcon. Leader. Okay, sure. Aerial specialist. We had War Machine. Again. Tech, armor. Okay, cool. Weaponist. We had Scarlet Witch, who we already established can warp reality. We had Vision, who is Vision. I don't even know how to explain. We had Vision. But and then we had Spider-Man. And then eventually Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Black Panther sometimes showed up, sometimes didn't. Let's look at the Thunderbolts. All we have is a bitch who can phase through walls and people who can shoot. Who are you going to be stopping? Especially seeing that the rest of the Marvel Universe, apparently they don't know, but the rest of the Marvel Universe in the movies right now knows that we had Kane coming, and now we have the Incursions and Doom coming. You're not stopping neither one of them. I can't stand that. Them being the Avengers. And again, no one's going to trust them to be Avengers. Maybe they saved the world at the end of this movie, which, by the way, I hate how they stopped Sentry in this movie. You gave him a fucking hug. Are you serious? It would have been better if, like, you lobotomized him or something. I'm just saying. But
damn.
like, cause his voice is connected to his mind and stuff. So drug him, lobotomize him, have Doctor Strange or Wanda come in and put a spell on him, put him in a trance like she did with Agatha. Something, but you give him a hug.
One is dead.
Huh?
One is dead.
Doctor Strange ain't.
True.
Wong ain't.
Actually, you know what? That brought me to another fun question. Actually, because this shit pissed me the fuck off ever since I saw it. All this shit happened in New York fucking city. Where the fuck were all the other superheroes that are literally in fucking New York City? For example, Doctor Strange, you got Moon Knight, you got Luke Cage. Where were they? Why are they the only people?
You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. Luke Cage ain't in the MCU right now, okay? You gotta think about that. Daredevil is, but Daredevil dealing with Kingpin shit right now. Spider-Man, he said, after I may die, I need a fucking break. Let's just deal with that.
Wait, actually, Spider-Man isn't really Spider-Man anymore.
No, he's Spider-Man. People just don't remember who Peter Parker is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But still, where is Hulk? Where is Scar? Where is She-Hulk? Where is Wong? Where is Doctor Strange?
Well, Red Hulk in prison. Hulk is somewhere. I don't think he's on Earth.
Didn't Hulk go back to Sakaar to get with his son?
Yeah, he's not on Earth.
His cousin is.
Who, She-Hulk?
Yeah.
Bro, She-Hulk ain't doing shit but twerking. That shit, she ain't doing shit.
Okay. Oh yeah, Doctor Strange ain't here no more either. Remember, Doctor Strange went off to clear to the other dimension.
That's right. He's preoccupied doing shit.
Captain Marvel in space. Monica Rambeau trapped in the X-Men dimension.
Damn, so everybody's just fucking gone, huh? Shit.
Thor ain't on Earth right now.
Yeah, Thor, he's somewhere.
We
really don't have fucking heroes.
Spider-Man trying to fix his life up. Daredevil dealing with the anti-vigilante shit.
Yeah.
Damn, hold up. Maybe I apologize, y'all. We don't got no fucking heroes, so apparently y'all are.
We're fucked. This is our Avengers, y'all. This is our Avengers.
That still sucks, though, because we're gonna die.
Yeah, we're cooked.
What was the reason behind her buying Stark Tower? Because Valentina don't seem like the type of person who just makes a move like that for no apparent reason.
Might have been like a power play.
Like, ooh, I got Stark Tower. I'm important, but it's just a name now. It's not like it's got anything in it.
That is true, but she was trying to construct that one thing on top of it.
That's probably going to be Sentry's watchtower. In the comics, he has like this little watchtower on top of Avengers Tower.
Oh.
Who's Bucky going to end up with? I'm waiting for him to end up with somebody. It's like every time we see Bucky in a movie, some girl is trying to go after him. Brave World, he's like 90 years old. I can work with that. This movie, Mel was definitely flirting with him. I was like, okay, so who are you going to end up with, Bucky? It's like every time you're in the movie, somebody wants you.
That is true. I don't know. He might just be like to himself.
Speaking of ending up with somebody, a lot of people have a relationship paired Yelena and Bob. How you feel about that? I kind of like it. I think I can see it.
I can see it.
I can see it way better than I can see Bruce and Natasha.
Yeah. Well,
that one came out fucking nowhere. I can't stand that relationship.
Yeah, well, they're done now.
But I use Yelena. Okay, so one thing that Yelena says in this movie is that one thing is like she wants purpose, right? She wants purpose, and then when she's talking to Val before she goes before Val sets her up to die, she's like, she wants to be a more public, she wants to have a more public role. So why does Yelena keep turning down every offer she gets? Like, the offers aren't like, you can do this and that, but it's like every offer she gets can help her be in the public or give her a purpose, like stopping Valentino or whatever. But every time she's given a choice, she's like, we're not your people, that's not me, no. But you're getting your options here. Like, why are you turning everything down? Like I said, because I have depression, I can see that, like, when you want to do something, but at the same time, it's like, no.
The work.
Yeah. Not even the work, it's just like, you just don't care. And it's like, you want to do something, but at the same time, it's like, you don't care enough to do it. So that's probably why. I think Yelena has some good lines in this. Like, what was that one line she said to John? So what? Is it my turn now? No, John, everybody knows you're a piece of shit. Your family knows it too. It's like, damn. Oh,
damn. Oh, yeah. Shit.
You're not a hero, Ava. You're not even a good person. I was like, okay, hold up. Somebody's feeling truthful right now. No, everybody knows you're a piece of shit, John. Your family knows it too. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of John. Once you touch the century, you go into the void, you see your deepest, darkest memory or your deepest, darkest fear. So are we saying that John's darkest memory was an argument he had with his wife over not holding his baby? Is that what we're saying? That's your darkest fear to do? Not the fact that you killed a man in front of everybody? Or not anything from your time in the war? Or it's
the most shameful moment in your life. So he might have not feel shame from like killing people and all that stuff, but like that one moment because I don't know what happened between him and his wife and his baby. I don't like something tragic.
It's not shameful. It's the most darkest moment. They literally said it like that. Darkest moment.
But I thought it was shameful because that's what they called it.
But your darkest moment is you not picking up your baby and your wife having to ask you about it? Not the fact that you was in the war and probably some of your friends died.
Yeah.
Not the fact that you killed a man.
Because didn't they call it the shame rooms?
Huh?
Didn't they call it the shame room?
No, the void.
Yeah, I thought they called the void the shame room in the movie.
Oh, they probably did. I probably missed it. Okay.
Oh.
But still, that okay, but even if you put it in that sense, that's what you're most shameful of? You not picking up your baby and your wife having to ask you about it?
Yeah, I mean, just imagine if like you had a kid and you never picked up your child and your wife is like, hey, pick up your kid. And then all of a sudden you're like, nah. And she's like, you know what? Fuck you. And then you don't see them again. Like that's just a moment where you kind of regret and you're like, yo, I should have
held this nigga for at least 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah. Like honestly, like killing people, fuck that. Brrr, fuck them. They're gonna die anyway. You know, it's whatever. I don't think coming from someone that my job is literally to kill people. Right there.
I'm gonna say your job is to kill people. So
yeah, literally providing enemies the chance to die for their country. Yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't say that brings shame. That kind of brings purpose to yourself.
So everybody, that is what you know. Don't ever go to Dre for moral advice about should I feel guilty about this?
I'm moral. My job is
guilty about what I did. I gave somebody's life. I had to kill somebody to save somebody. No, dude, I do it all the time. I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're telling me, okay, if you like, it's the whole train trolley scenario. You're gonna kill this one person, or you're gonna kill this 6. Damn, I'm sorry. You one guy. You're gonna have to fucking figure it out. I'm saving 6. That's literally my job. I kill one person and it saves 1 million.
I can hear Batman now. You're a monster.
He gonna say, I salute you. Shake my hand.
No, Red Hood would. not Batman.
Yeah, Red Hood would. Yeah, Red Hood absolutely would. I fuck with you.
You wanna go have a shake out and take care of the Joker? Hell yeah!
I'll put bomb on targets right now. Let's go.
Oh
man.
For if the turning point of them being the new Avengers was supposed to be a reveal or supposed to be speculated throughout the movie, they failed miserably because all they kept saying was the Avengers ain't showing up. We need Avengers. We need Avengers. The Avengers ain't showing up. Okay, so these gonna be the new Avengers. And for it to be Avengers with a Z, that's dumb. I can't stand it.
Oh, that's probably how they're deciphering between the Avengers and the Avengers.
I'm sorry, but if I had to choose, I would go for Sam's invisible team that ain't there yet. Because again, on this team, we have nothing but someone who killed someone in open public with a shield. Someone who's probably killed children. Someone who's on the run. Brainwashed Hydra agent. And a dude who has the power of a god but is unsteady. I don't trust this team worth shit.
Hey, they changed, man. They changed. People can change.
No, would not do it. Like I said, I just don't like how Valentina's seen in this movie. Because like I said, she seems really incompetent in this movie. But like when you see her in like Hawkeye or Black Widow or whatever, she seems like she always has a backup plan. Like she's like got backup plan for top, backup plan for top, backup plan. She seems like she knows exactly what she's doing. She seems smooth. In this movie, she seems like she's a bumbling idiot. Like I don't like how they did her in this movie. Like I said, I don't like John, but you're not supposed to like John, so I think they did good with that. But I feel like this movie was very relatable. Now, as far as the next time we see these people, it's going to be in Doomsday, more than likely. Do you think any of them are going to die in Doomsday, or do you want any of them to die?
I wouldn't mind if John died, to be honest with you.
I really want Red Guardian to die.
Bro, I like Red Guardian. He's funny, dude.
I want him to die.
He's funny.
I want him to die.
Man, I'll tell you what, the Red Guardian was having me laughing the entire movie. I was like, just to say the stuff that he do and the stuff that he says, he's funny, man. He is funny as shit. Yeah, John can die. I'm like looking at his face right now. He can die. I truly do not.
I can see him dying. I can see him dying. I don't think.
Oh, no.
I think Ava might die. I think Ghost might die.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think she might.
Because while I like her, out of everybody in this movie, I think she's the one who had the least to work with, and they're not really stretching out for her. Like, I think she'll die.
Yeah.
I think it's possible for Bucky to die, only because he's been around so long. It's rumored that Sentry might be on Doom's team in Doomsday.
To be honest with you, I can see it.
They said that Doom's either gonna like influence him to like fight the X-Men or whoever is in there, or he's gonna use them like as a power battery. Because in the Secret War comics that Doomsday is gonna be based on, basically the Molecule Man is what gives Doom the power to remake the universe. So it's rumored that between Franklin Richards, who is the son of Suan Reed from Fantastic Four, Scarlet Witch, and Sentry, they're going to make his team, or they're going to give him the power to remake the universe. Now, I don't mind if that's true for him being on Doom's team. I don't mind, because like, because he's so unstable but so powerful, I don't know where else you will put him. Because it's like, who would you trust that power with in that situation when you're that unstable that no matter what amount of good you do, it's just going to equal that much bad as well, or you're so easy to be manipulated.
Yeah.
You wouldn't try to put him anywhere. You would be like, okay, if anything, you're like a last resort, but that last resort is going to cause something even worse. So it's like you really can't use, and that's the problem with Sentry in the comics. While he's a good idea, it's that problem that people keep having a problem with to write him, because it's like you can't put him anywhere. You can't put him in any type of event or anything, because then you would just need to make an even bigger event.
True.
So, yeah. And I would like to see Mel become Songbird, but I feel like she's so different from what she is in the comics. Like, she's so tamed here. What do you think about that line that Valentina said when she was like, there is no good guy, there's bad guys and there's worse guys? I was like, wow, well.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that went hard. Like that is a very true statement. Like, if you really think about it,
is it true? Okay, whether it's true or not, one thing I just thought about was Bucky when he captures the team and they're telling him the story about like how Sentry is this, that, and third. He's acting like he don't believe them. Why? This is very, very possible. Look at the world and the friends you had.
Yeah, but also they were all criminals.
See, you're just touching on my point again. Who would trust these people to be Avengers? If a congressman who is a part of this life, who used to be in mind control and stuff, don't even trust them to say, hey, there's this guy with this type of power, he's a bad threat. Like,
yeah. Hey, I don't know, man. I just work here.
You know what made me laugh though? I would say what made me laugh. You know when he gets shot, when Sentry gets shot a whole bunch of times, and
yeah.
Valentina's like, stop shooting. What you mean? He dead? Dude got shot like 100 times. Stop firing. Bitch, you are too late.
But he wasn't. He lived.
And then when he flew up, she's like, I want to keep track of him. And Mel was like, boom. I said, oh.
He's come back. Yo, Mel was funny. I'm not gonna lie, Mel was fucking funny. She was an OG. She was an OG. Oh,
what was that line when Taskmaster died and John was picking her pockets? She would want me to have this. But yeah, on our normal ranking, what you give it? I give it like an 8.5.
All right, so story, I'll give it like a 7. Visuals, I'll give it like an 8.
Okay.
Heroes, or not heroes, but character development, I'll give it like a 6. So overall, like 7.5, 8.
Why 6?
Because I feel like Yelena kind of carried everything, and everybody else was just kind of there.
Yeah, but at the same time, outside of Bucky and Valentina, she's the one we got the most about. Like, remember, we saw her in Black Widow, we saw her in Hawkeye, and everybody else we only saw like once.
Yeah.
So it's more favored. There's more favor towards her.
I guess.
Character-wise, with what you just said in mind, like I said, I don't really like Red Guardian. I feel like he didn't add anything except the humor. I feel like he didn't really go through any type of development. Valentina, I feel like she downgraded, honestly. So yeah, I'll give it like a 6.5. Story-wise, I'll give it like I think I'm gonna give it like an 8.5 because, like I said, story-wise, on the theme and everything, this is one of the deepest things Marvel's done, and they didn't like ruin it with like bad moments for jokes and stuff. So I'll give it like an 8.5. How it'll tie into the MCU right now, outside of Doomsday, I don't think it ties much or will affect the MCU much. So I'll give it like a 5.
Yeah.
Entertainment value. Entertainment wise, when you look at story, it's good, but like if you want to watch it for like a good, funny popcorn, a good, not necessarily funny, but a good popcorn flick, it's not something you would turn on for a popcorn flick unless it's like a bad depression day or you just want to chill. So I wouldn't say it's like it's not bad entertainment wise. It just depends on what type of entertainment you're looking for, I guess. So I'll give it like a 6.57. Visuals, I think this is one of the better visual movies we have had in the MCU recently. So I'll give it like a 7. So yeah, overall 7.5, 8. Any other thoughts?
Nah, I don't think so.
All right, you guys, let us know how you feel about Thunderbolts. Who do you want to see die or stay from this movie? Do you think anybody will die or stay from this movie in Doomsday? Would you have preferred what I have preferred and seen a different team of Thunderbolts, or for them to become Dark Avengers? How do you feel about them becoming the Avengers? Because I think it sucks, but I like the movie overall. 2 more things, guys. One, I am trying to work on a title card for us. So, well, there may be days where the camera wants to buffer and everything. We can have the audio play out, but you would have to see like the camera and stuff move differently. So, what would you? It's not even 2 things. It's one, because he's gonna send me pictures and stuff. I don't have AI created. But what should we call these movie reviews? Should we do it like give us a name like the Bro Show or the Bro Viewers or the black nerds of the black blind people? What should we call ourselves? Or should we just keep it?
I ain't blind.
You have glasses. I'm supposed to wear glasses.
Bro,
we
that
are
doesn't mean shit. I can see. I just prefer to wear glasses, but I can see.
Okay, whatever. So, or should we just keep it as Kel and Dre, movie and show critics? If you think we should have a special name or special show title, let us know. Preferably before next year, so I can get this title card made. But yeah, you guys, he's tired. I'm tired. We've had long days. I'm off tomorrow. He got to work.
Bedtime.
It's bedtime, so we'll catch you guys later.
Later.